Put it in it.
Yeah, holy cow. Set it up. Yeah, you keep it there because you make it look professional.
Yeah.
What's going on? Chair. Always the chair. Always the chair. Welcome to another episode of the People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. We're live on YouTube.
Oh,
just
great.
In case you know, that's why I got to do my background check. I didn't ask you if you had warrants. To,
No warrants. What? You can't have warrants?
I don't know. It's just a matter of time until the FBI walks in and be like, hey, can we see episode 187? And it's like...
That's why I wanted to do 23andMe recently, and everyone told me if you murder someone, they're going to use that to track you down. And I was like, why does everyone think I'm going to murder someone? And
You're a murder guy. You're a white guy. Yeah. So it's inevitable. So it's like, you got to murder one person, right? Is that
every white person is murdered?
You got to murder one. Yeah? He definitely. There's no way.
I thought about it.
I
never did.
I was like, you're a comic? All right.
It's just like an interesting conversation because I'm like, but I could murder someone someday.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You want to fuck with that 23,
between the both, you two are on the opposite spectrums of white guy, right?
Yeah. I got a hood face.
Yeah, you got tattoos.
I have one tattoo.
One tattoo of like raw meat or something.
Yeah.
like a girl's face on a girl's face.
It is the first letter of an ex-girlfriend's name.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yes. Hello, Gianmarco Soressi, and I'm a comic.
You're a comic.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll go back.
I am the all-American a-hole Brandon Perrone.
Yes, you are.
And I'm not a comic, I'm a comediac.
A comedian. Oh, you're going...
Comediac.
A comediac?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Well, it sounds simple, like comedian mixed with...
Hold on. What's that?
Uh-oh.
This the process. Huh?
Yeah.
Barely.
Hold on.
Might go out one more time.
Lost.
Drop it.
Start over.
Hi.
I get delivery liquor.
The lady in the front.
I'm girl.
Yep.
Outside.
Yep. Thank you, brother.
Could drop it off right here.
That would be a sweet podcast. You're like, yeah, let's get some liquor.
Yeah, let's get some liquor, set it up for these
You got some
guys.
liquor.
Eventually.
One day.
The guy. Hey, you guys want some water? Yeah, it's soon.
Yeah.
After our first sponsor.
Sure.
Nice. How long you been in it? You're a guy, right?
I'm a guy?
Yeah, you're a guy.
Yeah, no, I am a man.
How
I know I throw you off when I talk.
You're.
No, I moved to the city originally for acting. I went to college for musical theater.
Uh-huh.
And I did stand up once every 2 months.
Yeah.
Right? And then I wrote a play that had kind of stand-up storytelling. Mm-hmm. A friend of mine was like, you should be doing this.
Yeah.
And I never liked late nights.
Yeah.
Late nights was always a problem.
Yeah,
but then I was like, if I'm going to do this, I need to stop pretending. Because I know what it is now being a comic. Where people are like, yeah, I'm a comic. And it's like, no, you're not.
That moment.
You're just to have it as a hobby. And so I made, 2 years ago, made a shift. It's been full-time 2 years ago. Yeah.
Absolutely. What's the origin story?
Origin story is it's just worked as a construction electrician for 25 years. Yeah. Broke my back.
Yeah.
What do you do with the internal structure of a 9-year-old?
Yeah.
And the maturity of a 13-year-old? You try stand-up comedy.
In the body of a guy who's doing 25 to life.
And a penis too small to be in porn. You never I'm all about the small dick pride, and small dick energy. People say big dick energy, but you know what? When you got a small dick, you really got to put out even harder. That's the real energy.
It's intense.
Yeah. It's intensity, And it takes a lot to pull it out. They're expecting something, and they look at you like, yeah, fuck you, what? And then at the end, they're confused because you just like, wait a second, that's what did that to me? I'm like, small dick energy. And
the tools I got. God damn.
I just actually blindfolded him and let my black friend come in and bang him.
As you should. Jesus Christ. As you should. Fuck.
You asked me to be honest.
Do you play music during sex?
Do I? Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah, you have black friends.
Do you have
Do you play music during sex?
Yeah. That means black friends though? That's
what kind of music?
So I know now I use a Spotify playlist. I used to put on my workout playlist, but I have a lot of musical theater songs on there. So be going sexy and then burning that penis out of nowhere.
My musical theater playlist.
Singing the rain.
So I'll put on Spotify R&B hits, and I think it's right for sex, but it is very much not me. It just feels like
no. It's like the entertainer should come on.
Yeah. Do you have a sex playlist?
No. Well, it would depend on the woman. You know.
You do a playlist for a woman?
Well, not a playlist
because
different races and different.
Oh my God! You ever get so potentially offensive?
No, not really. I've had heavy metal black chicks, man.
Yeah.
I actually haven't penetrated a white vagina since 1999.
What?
So it's usually black, Spanish, Indian, Chinese, and Japanese, Asian.
Huh.
You know, I'm going for Middle Eastern, but they're not digging me, and the white chicks hate me.
Yeah, really?
Oh yeah, they hate me, especially the feminazis. Nah,
feminazis.
Yeah.
It's beyond my brain. I was like, you fucking or not. I don't care what your. I hate to say it, but I don't care what your views are. Oh, it's just a sweet way to have it. Jamie doesn't care about our views. I mean, shut up.
Come on, we're bringing the views up.
You got me comfortable. He's like, what did I get into?
Reconnection.
I'm gonna pull you down with. All right. Let's see what we got. If it's, come on, bitch. I forgot to put the notification. Yeah,
I'm a feminist. Just so we all know, as a Jew, you could tell.
Does a feminist have to say he's a feminist? Like
when you hear the term feminazi, I think we have to.
Sorry about that.
It's just a word. It's just a word.
Cosby just got 3 to 10 years.
Fuck, not bad.
Hold on. Say that again.
Technical problems.
Yeah, that's a roll. Turn notifications off. Say what just happened?
I was saying I'm a feminist.
Disclaimer.
And a Jew.
What was the news you read on your phone?
Oh, Cosby got sentenced to 3 to 10 years.
3 to 10 years. So we gotta make sure we get back to the feminazi.
Yeah, 3 with good behavior.
He'll get out. Yeah.
Or he'll die.
He'll be dead. He's gonna die.
What is he? 89.
Somebody's gonna bang him
81.
first, though, for sure.
Oh, fuck.
Somebody's gonna do it then.
He's 81.
One person.
Yeah.
81.
They're gonna drug him and then bang him.
I think he'll die before. I think it'll be in his sleep. He'll die in the next year.
You
can't go. I mean, he's used to living the
comfortable in the hills.
Most comfortable.
Yeah.
In the hills. Like when he was young, he could hang. He's 80. He's in his 80s.
And he's blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough prison stay.
Oh,
food, no more personal.
God damn it! God damn it!
I was
What's
thinking
the
about
damage?
this.
What's the damage?
It's so upsetting.
What's the damage?
Nah, somebody's gotta fuck him. Somebody's gotta fuck him.
They're gonna do it.
At least once.
Who wants to fuck him?
Dude, somebody's gonna do it.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Yeah, they're gonna say, you
There's
know
one
what?
Crazy.
We're gonna get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake
You're
up
in
with
jail.
a bloody asshole
You're in jail.
and some cum in that bad eye.
Oh. God damn it. Man. Yeah, I don't know.
He's gonna be giving
It's
people
one of those
extra
situations
pork
where
chops.
Yeah.
just I'm still in the 80s, and it
Yeah.
sucks.
What was he like? Cecilia Hero?
He was like my
Yeah,
black
yeah.
dad.
I'm trying to think who would be a
Well,
quick.
you gotta if you don't have somebody say, hey, go to college, do this, and all you got is a TV show.
Yeah.
And it's like you wanted to go to that college, and that college didn't exist.
Yeah.
So you went to the next best thing was his college.
Yeah.
You know, so many people went to Temple University because of him.
Sure.
You know, and went to Morehouse and went to those schools because of that.
But so he still had that positive impact, and he's getting his punishment. So those things will
Yeah.
go away.
But it's like,
But I'm sure it's it feels just
it
horrible.
feels.
Yeah.
This feels.
Yeah.
But I don't know who would be. I'm trying to think
Like
who
black
would be
people
for
used
my
to hear,
life.
white people's like, yo, fuck that guy. Yeah.
I get that.
No, you know what?
But we don't crucify black people don't crucify our heroes in front of white people. I've kind of noticed.
What about when it's just
Even when they're wrong, like it's like
what's the conversation?
Right,
Look at the OJ.
I can't say. I might lose my black card if I say it in front of you guys. But
I say. I get that.
It's still fuck. You know?
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah. It's I blame it on Trump. It's all Trump's fault.
Yeah, it's definitely
Is this
Trump.
Trump's fault? I blame Trump for a lot of things.
I runs up the block right now.
I don't like it. This timeline. This timeline sucks.
Is Trump? Oh, he's here.
Yeah, he's up.
here?
Yeah. I don't know if he's here yet, but he's going to be the UN tonight.
Yeah, I heard it.
The whole Midtown, because that's where it came from. I had to see one of my
I
surgeons.
work up there. It's like
It's freaking packed with cops. They're all lined up, standing. I was like, damn, man. That guy got no pot on
It's
me.
bizarro world.
Although it's almost legal.
Pot's pretty much legal.
Yeah, I know, but I still got a ticket for it, you know?
Still? I thought
Yeah.
it was decriminalized. You got a ticket?
Yeah, well, that's 2014. I got a ticket.
Okay, because I smoke it. I'll do a one-hitter walking in Times Square.
I know. I see it now, man. I was walking around the city. I was thinking, man, I remember when you were badass for smoking pot around the city.
Yeah.
Now I see like the dorkiest motherfucker
it's like
hitting this
chocolate milk,
little oil pen. I was like, dude, I used to blow blunts walking down fucking Times Square, no problem. Cops looking, where's that car?
No,
Now
you know,
it's everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Every little kid, everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, you can get weed.
Shit.
That's the thing. We need like an alien drug.
A new drug?
A new drug.
They need a
It has
new
to
I'm
drug.
sure we have new drugs.
They come out all the time.
You still can't
I
do
don't know about
fentanyl
that
in the
shit.
street.
I don't want to touch
Heroin?
that shit.
No.
No.
Fentanyl's worse than heroin.
I just am excited. I want weed to be at bars. I want to be able to take a hit at a bar. Yeah, just like a single hit. I would love, instead of getting fucking $40 on drinks, $10, I'll take one hitter and I'll just be set for the night.
Shit, yeah.
It's
I'll take like 10 hits,
Yeah.
bong hits, not bad hits, and the drinks.
well.
Mix it
I
all up.
like the term that this podcast makes. Like we make so many left turns.
Yeah.
Who's driving this thing? Fucking Trump. Like I heard his voice the other day, and I think and you can't not hear it and be like, hey, that guy sounds funny. You can't hear him and be like, man, he's a great comedian until you realize he's the president. I just heard his voice, and I just heard him.
I think I've
making a
heard so
speech.
many impressions.
That's what I was like. Who's
I
I wanted to see who was doing the impression, but it was actually him.
I think it's just so great. I watched The Apprentice with my dad.
Mhm.
Like, my dad liked Trump, not in a serious political way. Like, we just had the board game, and he had the book, and he just, like, jokingly liked Trump. But we watched the first season. Like,
No.
I was all Omarosa for that first season.
Yeah.
It was a good reality show.
It was a good show. I read The Art of the Deal. I read his books, and I was like, this guy's,
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it was a good book.
It was a good read.
Yeah, I mean, whoever wrote it was a smart guy.
I'll be honest with you. The more people hate Trump, the more I like him because that's the kind of nut I am.
So what is that? What is that? Has that always been the case? Have you always been like, you see people hate something, you're like, I'm going to get on
Not
that side.
necessarily, but no, it's calm. I usually go against the grain.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm a big Trump fan, but like I'm like, people hate you. All right, why do you hate him? What did he do that you hate so much? Is it just what he's saying because he does ramble crazy shit? Or is it something specific that he did? Are you just regurgitating what you hear? Because, most people, that's what they do. They regurgitate it.
Sure.
They hear something,
it's-
they're spitting out verbatim to what someone else said. And, like, for me, I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't care about politics. My ex-wife is a politician. I've
Really?
been in that world. I don't give a fuck about it. I've seen what it's like. It's like being in the cafeteria at your high school and you see the people sitting at the cool table and who's trying to get to that cool table and who's getting kicked out of that cool table. And when I seen that, I was like, politics is fucking bullshit. We really need a revolution.
I think it was the day when we all were like, all politicians suck. Like, right now, it's so, like, we're this side or that side. And I'm like, anyone who's a politician is
If
probably
you want to be a
slimy
politician,
motherfucker.
you're a piece of shit. That's it. If you want to do it, you're a piece of shit. I
I
was
think
married
we
to
want to
them.
make good change.
No.
And then, but it's just so corrupting.
There's a
it's
line.
so
There's
corrosive.
a line that you can't cross. You can't go to that next level without being.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
You can be in a low level and change stop signs and that, but you can't get to the table and not have a couple bodies in a closet.
Well said. Well said.
And like for me as a black man, like watching a quarterback do a bunch of trick plays, and you're like, holy shit, how does he keep getting away with that? And like he's just spinning around back there in the back, and I'm on the end zone. I was like, when am I gonna get hit in the face with this ball? He's just gonna like chuck it to the side, and I'm gonna catch it in the face. I don't know.
It's vicious, man.
It's like what is? I don't even know what's going on. It's you can't sit here and explain everything that's happening.
Not at all.
I don't know why people want to get into it though. Like that's what's. I think Jerry Seinfeld had a bit where he's like, the president is someone who's like, who should be the leader of the free world? Who'd be the best person for that job? Yeah. Me. And like anyone who says that is inherently insane.
I've thought it a couple of times. I'll be honest.
No. I want to be the guy that saves the world.
I just want to abolish.
That's what I want to be. Like when the aliens come, I just want to take the last shot as I'm being blown through a window. Like,
and that's not president. That's not president. That's when the aliens capture first.
Not a serious question. Aliens come. Do you fuck one?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Wait, you don't know what kind of aliens these are. No. What if it's like the movie Alien? You're gonna fuck that?
A hot alien. You know attraction.
Yeah.
If
you see like, the movie Species? That alien kill you.
Well, no, not that.
We're talking about if it's like an alien.
I'm sure there's.
Hold on. So you're talking about fucking aliens? That's the same. Like, do you fuck? Do you see a dog? Do you fuck a dog?
So
why is an alien different than
that's
any other animal?
You got to reword.
How is it different? What if an alien's just a dog?
It's a hot alien.
Hot alien. You gotta say hot alien.
That looks human.
I'm not gonna put the predator.
Doesn't look like a dog.
Female predator was kind of hot.
Isn't a dog?
If an alien comes down as human,
sure. Female predator was.
You know what I'm talking
about. Remember the female predator when she came out?
Yeah.
She was kind of hot. She had a body. I would have fucked.
And the girl from who's
she had the face with the teeth.
She had the face.
So no kissing on this.
No kissing. She could. I was like, no teeth.
What about the cartoon?
Like in the middle,
three eyes. One eye.
Oh, the Futurama.
Yeah, Futurama.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, the cartoon alien on Futurama.
She has to have sex to do.
Yeah, exactly.
In the whole universe, are there hot aliens? Of course,
God.
It has to be. Has to be.
I don't know. I've heard all the philosophies about aliens. I've never heard the debate on whether they're hot or not.
Welcome to the People's Mic Podcast, where we talk about hot aliens. Hot aliens, you fucking not, Jared. Absolutely.
Yes.
Everybody. I want them to come here and be like, hey, did you know that these things on your ears were meant to arouse you? And they like plug us in and be like, I'm coming all over the place. That's what I see. I want them to show me how my body evolves. Like, hey, as long as it's not through the asshole, just don't probe me. Like white guys would do that. You guys all about the fucking probing, but
I don't want to get
probing.
Probed. Yes. I would put drugs up my
That's
head.
what you guys go to.
Finger in the butt.
Yeah,
not probing.
Probing. Anal probe. That's your thing.
A probe is like
you've never heard.
Like, what's this?
You've never heard a black person say, "Yeah, I've been abducted by aliens and we got probed." You've never heard. Never. That's a white guy thing.
I haven't looked at the statistics on this.
I don't know how
like I wasn't probed just mean he's not talking about it. He's like, what the aliens do?
They don't probe us.
Nothing.
We
just sat back and watched the game.
He
was like,
alien.
probe me, baby.
Neil deGrasse. Alien.
He gets probed.
He's not getting probed. He's too fucking cool.
Yeah.
He
gets probed all over.
I don't know.
I do like him.
He's cool as shit. One of those just I couldn't have a conversation with him. I feel like he would annoy the fuck out of me.
Now he's someone. I bet he's a dick.
Really?
Everyone is successful. I'm sure he's an obnoxious fucking prick that's a know-it-all and like condescending and shitty.
He's not the kind of guy that explains things so you understand. He's like throws it over your head and watches you fucking squirm because you don't know.
I just feel like,
and he might not be. I might be wrong, but I don't see him being like, here's the thing. Apples and oranges, and that's the way it is.
I can see him being like really like, I'm talking to a fucking idiot. Here's how the solar system.
That's it.
God.
Sometimes I think he's really a real idiot that just knows how to speak really well and say things that don't make any sense to everybody else.
Because how do you know unless you've like touched it or been there or left the planet?
He knows everything though.
How do you know?
I'm like, I think you're lying and you just sound so good that everyone won't
Nobody
question
knows.
you.
This is where we're at in America. We're like, I think you're actually stupid. And the reason I don't understand is because you're full of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You just talk more, and so we think you're smarter. I've known.
Everything's theories. You know, show me it applicably, you know?
Show me.
Oh, so when you go to your doctor and he's like, I have a theory about how to fix your heart, you're like, no, doctor.
Every doctor that tried to fix me has fucked me up more, man.
There's a limit. There's limit.
You think your skepticism comes from that?
No.
Dealing with medical with your back and shit?
No. I mean, I deal with shit from my back, but yeah, I mean, that's not where my skepticism for doctors come from. You know, I grew up with people that are doctors now, and I knew them back then. I'm like, all right, dude, that means that anybody could be a doctor if they just apply themselves. You know?
Yeah, just read some books.
Yeah. Anybody can be a doctor.
Anybody. I do believe that.
Yeah. You believe anybody can be a doctor?
If you take the time to stay on
the girls,
school,
the med school girls and the doctors that I fucked, I was like, no, because their smarts, few of their smarts rolled over to the real world shit. You know, real world. You know what I mean?
Well, their social skills are limited.
Social skills are limited because they all do is studying. So it's like you're a fucking idiot when it comes to.
Sure, I can see.
You know,
good doctors.
You know what else? Usually their blowjob skills aren't that good either. But I don't know. Maybe it's different for you
because I'm on my cusp of getting another one. And I'm like, this is gonna be bad, and I'm the type of I'll do it anyway.
Wait, you're on the cusp of getting a blowjob from a doctor.
Closing on.
I've never gotten a blowjob from a doctor, so
what?
No, I generally go.
Not in the doctor. But no. She happens to be a doctor, not my doctor.
Okay.
She just happens to be a doctor.
I worked at a hospital for a number of
years.
Doctors,
nurses, yeah.
So I got a lot of blowjobs from doctors.
You been what?
I worked at a hospital for a number of years.
So you fucked doctors.
Oh yeah. No, I was there single. I made them at when they get off.
You're a dirtbag.
Oh yeah,
right.
A little bit of a dirtbag. Yeah.
I was hoping I'd like you.
Yeah.
I feel it. Common cloth. This is. I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Where are you gonna get in trouble with?
I don't know. It's just. I don't. There's no filter on this mouth.
You shouldn't have a filter. Filters are.
That's why humans work. He moved away so far. Yeah. I doing this so long enough, I can feel how people just shift.
No, they're like, all right, I'm out. Shitty blowjob. What is my press release? Gianmarco does not agree that all blowjobs from doctors are for.
Is that how you say your name?
Gianmarco.
Gianmarco?
Yeah.
Such a douchey.
That's my name.
Like there's no nickname like G.
No, I hate nicknames. That's my name.
The whole name.
That's my name.
Gianmarco. No, say the whole name.
It doesn't sound like a Jewish name.
I know it's more Italian. Yeah. My dad wanted to play it up.
Oh, because you're Jewish because your mom's Jewish.
Yeah,
so you got to give you the Italian name.
Yeah.
I get it. He knows that his son's a Jew, so
no
he's
nickname.
Like, I got to give him an Italian name.
Now people meet me and they're like, oh.
But you have an Italian last name too, then.
I know. My full name is Gianmarco Vincent Soressi.
There you go. Yeah.
And you'd be even worse if you made people say your whole name. Say
exactly. So Gianmarco, that's my first name. I used to do G and GM and Gianni and Gian and Mark. I like Gianmarco. That's my name.
It's a nice name.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Probably get your pussy too. I mean, when you tell a girl that's your name, they like it.
Sure, or we had a nice
girls
conversation.
Love that shit.
Nice conversation. God, you're coming.
Gianmarco. Guys like, fuck that.
No one's like Gianmarco. Fuck me now. Oh, that's an interesting. Maybe
you
I
sure
get
had
one more line of conversation.
That gets you pussy.
It might happen soon.
The list of names that fuck. That's hey, Jimmy's not the first one. I don't even know. Like they like saying it. Like it sounds good, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not sexy.
No, he's
what
the guy.
Kind of name gets people laid just on name alone?
Anything that ends with an O or A,
Yeah.
You got it.
You got one, dude.
You got one.
You're not taking advantage of it. That's the problem.
No, usually I say Gianmarco and they go, "Oh, can I call you something shorter?" And I go, and then I don't get laid.
Because you get annoyed. You do that?
No,
don't do this.
It's Gianmarco.
You got a point. You're like, you call me by my name. You look him in the eye and say, "You call me by my
You better fucking call me by that name." Yeah, that's right.
See the confidence in that?
Yeah. I do the same thing when I tell them to go to the bathroom and take their panties off and put them in my hand.
Wow.
And they get confused.
Go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
on the spot.
You're in a restaurant. You say, "Go to the bathroom." take your panties off, come back and put them in my hand, and they go, what? And you tell them, just do what I fucking told you.
Do what I fucking hands. See the hands? It's all in the hands. Do what I fucking told you.
Guess what?
Such
I've gotten the panties every time.
Because they're scared. They're scared.
No, they come back all damp and moist, dude. Yeah, man.
It's dude, they piss their pants. It's so
how would you say
it's no wonder why you don't get that name me and say, go in the bathroom and take off your underwear. Okay. And maybe moist as well. Go do it.
But it's how you would say. Like, how would you say it? Like,
I asked nicely at
first.
How
would you say it?
How would I say, go to the bathroom? I would say, if you need to use the restroom and you feel the desired, I guess I would be willing.
I really appreciate it.
That's why it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
She'd be like,
dude, Bill, you gotta own that name, man. My name's Gianmarco, motherfucker. Go give me your panties.
Man, this is the rapiest podcast I've done so far.
Sorry.
Fuck! I didn't mean for it to go here. Fucking.
Bringing it to the next level.
Did you learn
the
something?
Next level? Lower level. It feels like I'm back in some. Oh God!
Oh, fuck! You got to practice once. You got to.
Absolutely not. I say hello, miss. My name's Gianmarco. Can I buy you a drink?
And their pussy gets real dry, dude.
just fucking laps over.
Yeah,
over.
It seals. It actually all of a sudden it's like sewing itself up, and it's like, Yeah, you can hold my bag, but I ain't gonna fuck you. With a name like Gianmarco, you gotta fuck. I'm Gianmarco, bitch. Go give me your panties.
Gianmarco.
Where are you picking? This sounds more like people are gonna be saying to Cosby in prison. I don't think it's.
No, you're not doing it in a Cosby way. You're doing it in a way to say, hey, listen.
Yeah.
I could already.
You're establishing dominance.
I'm a man, and you either want or you don't. And if they say no, you're not like.
Yeah, no is a no.
Yeah, you definitely give them one time and say, just do what I fucking told you. But like, if they're like, seriously, you're disgusting, you're like, oh, my bad. I thought it would turn you on. And you're good.
Oh, so then you totally change. You're like, my bad.
My bad, yeah. Then you get like, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then you go into the next one.
Yeah.
Dinner's definitely on me then.
Yeah, it's always on
you never buy dinner.
Yeah, it's always on that.
Never buy dinner. No. I don't think this is a great dating advice podcast.
Yeah, bad advice.
This is the worst dating advice podcast. Everything I do is free. I pay. My game is to pay as little as possible.
Me too.
I can get on board with that. That's the first thing. Dating-wise, we can get on board.
Well, that's what they fought for.
Yeah, what? To pay
for half the bill when you go on a date. Yeah. That's what they wanted. Equal opportunity.
Because they look at you to bark you down to get you to buy the drink. Like it's a waiting game. Like to see how long you wait till you say, hey, you want a drink? Or yo, go grab us some drinks.
Yeah.
You know? I don't. Are you a drink buying guy?
Oh yeah.
No.
You buy drinks.
I don't drink. I will buy a drink for
if I go to the bar, I was like, this is
engaged in a conversation, but I'm not gonna. If we're not on a date, I'm not gonna constantly feed them drinks. No. But if I go on a date, I usually will pick up the tab, unless it's multiple dates, and then after that, it's like, come on now, the economies ain't that good. You know what I'm saying?
Because drinks are up there with cigarettes. It's like with me as a health guy, I'm like, this is dumb. Like. How expensive it gets.
Yeah.
You know? It's like if I see people buying packs of cigarettes, I was like, that's so goofy. $15 for a pack of cigarettes.
Sure.
And I don't know. So I try to fight that.
I think it's weird.
Because
I think buying shit is weird. It just adds money into this equation.
Food, because I'm food driven, I'll kind of buy food, but I'd rather cook.
Sure.
And I think they like that more.
I like that. I like where this turned.
You see how it gets safe?
And making
cooking together. And then,
I like that.
It's easier to like touch her, and not in a weird way, but like, hey, let's grab these pots together.
It's more acceptable to demand the panties.
Yeah.
Yes.
Demand the Go take your clothes off and cook naked.
Yeah.
You monster. And we bring it back. It always goes back.
I'm sorry.
It felt too safe. It felt cute. We were going to.
I just think here's the thing. I think it's just that we have to We can be scary. Men can be scary.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was scared already, and I'm a man.
When I get on a train, I feel how people are terrified of me.
You look like an inviting guy.
I feel like that, but I can feel the people like, what is this guy? Like, it depends on the day how long my goatee is. But I'll do the thing.
I think if you are engaged with someone in a game of like we can be aggressive and like they like that, that's fine if you have that agreed upon game. But I think it's if you go up to a stranger, sometimes like that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, I don't just randomly ask strangers
I wish they
for
come
their
to me.
panties.
Well, sure. Well, that wasn't clear before.
Well, let's clear that up. It's not random. I had some kind of rapport with them.
Okay, no, you didn't establish the rapport. So rapport.
Yeah, rapport.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have established.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's why I like dating apps, and that's why I wait till they come to me. Like I know my chance to pounce. I hate that misuse of word, but when they ask,
I know when I can leap upon someone.
I just wait like a python, and they'll come in the train. The ones that ask for directions, they find me. You know, they're
a lot of people ask me for directions that do not want to fuck at all. Some tourists from Japan ask me for direction. I'm like, oh yeah,
you got to judge.
This married couple in their 80s wants to fuck.
It's back to the cute alien and the ugly alien. Like if she's hot, I'll say, hey, you know.
And I say I'm Gianmarco, and they're like, oh, now we're definitely.
Oh, you're gonna fuck that couple. You're gonna fuck that old couple.
You're gonna take lots of pictures.
You never know.
Would that be good? If someone's like, hey, how do I get to your apartment? Now that'd be a good line. A tourist coming up, like, do you know how I would get to your apartment?
Say it.
Yeah.
And they want to fuck.
You're an 80-year-old couple.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Take the 2-3.
Let's do it. Let's
Would
do
you
it.
bang
20 older. I'm gonna go super old. So 20 years older is
20 older than you is your limit.
I have younger sisters, and I think when I see someone my sister's age, my oldest sisters. I don't think I would want to do that to my sisters, but to like mess with their friend group.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, my oldest sister is 26, and I still see a 26-year-old, and because I think my sister's a child, I'll always think she's a child.
Yeah, I get it.
But as I see a 26, I'm like, you're a child.
How much younger is she than you?
The oldest sister is like 26.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Okay.
And then and then maybe I can do 26, but like the younger is 22. So if I see a 22-year-old, I'm just like, all right, it might be, but I'm saying like I think of my sister as like a child. It's my sister. I look at her and it's like, oh, you don't know what you're doing.
I got a 22-year-old daughter.
Here's the thing.
So you got a 22-year-old daughter? Yeah. So would you ever hook with someone who's 22?
Hell no.
Exactly.
I'm 40. You know what I'm saying?
People are 40.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you think having a daughter that age has maybe impacted how you view younger people? Do you see? Because you probably know friends of yours that would have sex with a 22-year-old for sure.
I know plenty of people that are my age that would have sex with 22-year-olds.
Because it's not
wouldn't do it because, like you're saying, your sister who's only 4 years younger than you, that's a little small gap. But with the gap between me and my daughter, it's like I watched a lot of kids grow up, and now they're 22. So like I kind of saw how they lived, and even now, 22-year-old, their real maturity level is lower than 22 when I was 22.
So when your friend is
mature, she has to be mature.
If they were in the military, if they joined the military, I'll give them that they're more mature. If not, if they just went straight to college, most likely not.
Yeah. Now hold up, doesn't everyone that's older think that they were more mature at the younger age? Isn't that the history of the world?
It probably is, but it's never. I think it's never been more relevant than now. You know.
But didn't people say that now. In the 60s when people were like digging the Beatles? Everyone was like, it has never been more relevant than now.
You have a very valid point, but none of these years before then did people grow up with these devices. You know, they're all cyborgs. They're born into being a cyborg.
But it's different. They can say, hey, you didn't grow up with the radio, or, you know, you guys got the radio, you guys got the TV.
I mean,
there's always the technology.
I don't know if I could argue my point good enough to beat you guys in a debate on it, but I just feel that that's the case.
When your friends,
I see when my daughter does at 22.
You have a daughter.
All right? She barely does her homework. Her mother helps her with it all.
At 22? God
damn. She only had one little crappy job. You know, she still doesn't have like any kind of part-time job. Doesn't have a license. Can't pass the freaking written permit test. You know. Good person, though. You know, what do I
She can breathe good. She knows how to do the in and out thing.
Man,
She blinks. Yeah, I don't have kids, so it's like the eating dog thing. Like as long as it's not your dog, you know.
Yeah. I hear you.
I mean, it's not. I don't have kids, so it's like I'll go 20 younger. If she can, you know, not.
I'm not
annoy
gonna say I
the fuck
haven't
out of
done
me.
it. You know.
You haven't done?
No, I'm not gonna say I haven't done it. It's just not something I seek out. Like one time, I met a pregnant 21-year-old on Craigslist before they shut it down.
Yes.
And I banged her. Yeah.
They shut Craigslist?
A pregnant 21-year-old.
Yeah, they shut down. They shut down the personal section.
Personal.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
So was this a person that she said, I'm 21 and pregnant? And down
Yeah,
the front?
she just wanted somebody to suck her tits, but I ended up banging her. Yeah.
wow. Well, salute to you on
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
I just didn't know Craigslist.
She's 23 now.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. I love how you said that like, well, she's aged since. I mean,
and the baby's too.
No, that's all.
Wasn't my
that's
baby,
all legal
you know?
if someone wants to.
How
I didn't
pregnant
know
was
Craigslist
she?
was like.
What's that?
How pregnant was she?
The first
I don't know if it
time probably
matters.
about 4 months, but then like ongoing up until the 9 months. I mean, she was pretty big at the end. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's good.
Anything after the baby? Or after the baby, she was like, I'm done. I got someone else sucking my
Well,
tits
you
now.
know, it's complicated.
She's like having
It's
sex while she's
complicated.
pregnant.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Well, shit.
You know how it gets. The baby's in the way now. You know.
No, that you just slide her over on the bed. You just slide
So
the
you still
baby
friends?
over.
You still talking?
Yeah, we're friends.
So you still hook up with someone young?
No, I don't hook up with her anymore. No.
Okay.
Wow.
But I did it. But I did it. To me, it was like she's 21. She's pregnant. She's horny. She needs somebody who knows what she's doing. She doesn't need somebody to just go in there and tap it out. And
Sure.
She needs somebody to explore that vagina, make her squirt all over the place, and then she leaves satisfied. So at the time, I was the man for the job.
Right on time. It's all timing. That's good timing.
Good times.
This was fun. I gotta get you guys back. Where can they find you on?
My name at Gianmarco Soressi.
Of course it is.
So yeah. So that's my name is GIANMARCOSORESI.
Do you have a logo? I feel like you should have.
No, I want it one day.
Like a cool Gianmarco.
Yeah. One day.
Instagram.
Same thing. At Gianmarco Soressi.
Twitter.
At Gianmarco Soressi.
That was the website.
GianmarcoSoressi.com.
What else is there? Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Yeah, gotcha. You ain't on Pinterest?
No, not yet.
What you got going on? What's coming up?
I run a weekly show called The Last Laugh at V-Spot, 12
Yes.
St. Mark's.
What day is
7 p.m. every Sunday.
Yes.
Free.
7 p.m. Sunday.
And just follow me for other shows, stand-up shows every night.
Yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Instagram.
Don't look for me. You can't
You're
find
that guy.
me.
You're that guy. You're fucking.
If your mother's horny, tell her to call me.
No website, no Twitter, no Instagram.
website, no Twitter. I hate anti-social media. It doesn't mix well with cocaine. I love cocaine. And besides that, I spend a lot of time masturbating. I appreciate being on this podcast.
Shows?
And thank you.
No shows?
Shows? No, nothing scheduled, man.
Nothing. Fine. Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Just say your name one more time.
All-American A-hole, Brandon Perrone.
Yes, sir. And what is that? Is that your brand, your title?
That's just my lifestyle. Like people earn that. Like they're All-American wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an All-American A-hole. Earned it.
So
That's
you
what
don't
my
have
mother
any-
tells me.
you
That's
don't
what
have
my
any-
wife tells me. That's what my daughters tell me.
So you don't have any T-shirts or hats? Nothing
I'm
with
making
the
T-shirts.
A-hole
I am.
brand?
Yeah. AAA.
Next time you come
AAA,
back, I need an
Don't
All-American
play.
A-hole T-shirt.
I'll give you one.
An All-American A-hole website.
Absolutely.
And I need
Good
you
idea.
to brand that shit before somebody takes that shit.
If you can't take it, trademarked it, and that's it. But I am the All-American A-hole, and there's
Appreciate
many
that.
more of us
Yeah,
out there.
you can build following around.
I am.
You
Working
got a
on it.
podcast. You got
I've got to make a
Brand the
podcast. I'm
fuck
trying to
out
make a
of it. All right.
podcast, The Shit Show, The All-American A-hole and Friends.
I'll have you back in a month.
Thank you.
Just make that happen. Thank you guys. Appreciate
Thank you.
guys.
Thank
man.
you.
Give it up for them, our studio audience. It's been another episode of The People's Mic. I am Jimmy Peoples. You can find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you can find podcasts. We're live on YouTube every day, 2:15. Followed by the People's Mic Open Mic at Auto Shrunken Head at 3 p.m. Monday to Friday. And check out my website, jimpeoples.com. Cool?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.
Appreciate you,
Thank
brother.
you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.